Welcome to Quackalope, thank you for being here. Today we're bringing you a gameplay of Townsfolk Tussle's expansion. We are on gameplay 2, but don't leave. You do not need to watch the first one to have a understanding or follow along with this. Basically, there are 4 brand new ruffians in this expansion, and we are facing off against each one. We just don't know what order they're going to come out in, because in a classic game of Townsfolk Tussle, you fight off against 4 different levels of baddies, each with their own customizable abilities. As they get harder and harder, you level up your characters, you try to determine who's going to be the sheriff of Nottingham, and you're doing your very best to rip them apart. So, for our second hooligan phase, we are fighting Tartar, Fishboy. We'll read that flavor text in just a moment. But if you are interested in finding out everything that is brand new here in the expansion, we'll have another side video, a preview, or you could also watch the very first gameplay video. If you want to stay tuned for more and more Townsfolk Tussle coverage, hit that subscribe button down below. And with that, do we want to very quickly go through who we are, what gear we have, like not the details, but the idea behind it, and then swing into the gameplay?
You should go check out the other video.
I'm Henlo Bulwark. I am a adorable chicken that opened mail when I shouldn't have, and now I'm on the run from the government. And more or less, my gear is focused around becoming consumed by parasites so that I can be controlled even after my untimely demise.
Yeah, I'm Quintus Bench. I am the troublemaker, the not so good Boy Scout. Yep.
Yeah, and your gear is built around
smacking people in the face with a baseball bat and then shooting them with a rubber band.
Or spawning a ghost that allows you to...
Ghosty boy!
Lets everybody use the ghost. And then hopefully I get to instigate. That's my goal. So.
I am Frigid Jones. I'm one of the new characters. I am basically an oversized refrigerator going back and forth between my town and Eureka Springs. I can swallow people inside of me and heal them, whether they want me to or not. It's been glorious, and a lot of my abilities are healing abilities, and then I'm also trying to go for this glory hog and power up. So we'll see.
Sweet.
I'm playing the new character, Judy Marks. She is the scarred artist. I hit people with a giant paintbrush. I give them friendly paintings to make them happy. I have a mouth harp.
Everything's going on there.
Pretty great, honestly.
Some good stuff is happening. All right, the very start of this game, we actually need to go through the process of buying stuff. Do you want to go and pull those?
Hold on, we did our feats.
Excuse me.
We got to
count
do
of that.
We did this out of order last time. Let's do it in order.
I always skip these things.
So somebody go ahead and go.
Oh, I don't like mine.
Let's go in buying order. Quintus.
Oh, fine.
Is yours private?
Flirting with the peddler. Ooh. Hey, the team is really hurting for some new gear. They decide the best course of action would be to bat eyes at the peddler. She has to fancy one of us, right? Each townsfolk rolls plus max mocks.
Oh.
Amazing.
And
5.
Nope.
8 plus 3 is 11.
Wow, 11 is it. The highest
job,
roller
Bridget.
wins the peddler's favor. They receive the first card from the peddler deck worth 9 coins or less. The peddler is utterly insulted by the lowest roller's attempt. Is that me? Is that
I got a 5.
We each got a 5. In this town phase, gear from the peddler will cost that townsfolk an additional 2 points each.
Rough.
Go and drop from the top of
Luckily,
the
I have
deck.
just enough because that would be bad.
You got
Yours.
a Dusty Overcoat plus 1 mocks. Whenever the action deck is reshuffled, deal 1 damage to the Ruffian. This is also a detective piece of gear. There's a brand new thing here in this expansion
You can
that
sell
when
it.
you combine stuff together, you get 3 of one type.
Yep.
You're going to get a special card that gives you special extra
And I'll show
abilities.
that soon because I'll be completing one real quick.
Moving on down, we have Henlo. All you can eat town event. The group stumbles upon an abandoned buffet table. Jolly day. Georgia Ironhot is not in the group. You all enjoy a hearty meal free of charge to choose 2 townsfolk for the next fight. The chosen townsfolk have plus 1 max HP. I would like to choose you.
Okay.
And you.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Good job.
Nice.
Does my HP go up to it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Next?
You are valuable if you die, and I'm becoming valuable if I die.
We're all valuable if I die. If everybody dies.
Anyone
So
dies.
I put it out no matter what.
That's true.
So
That's true.
that's right.
That was, yep, your turn, Judy.
Alright, I got enhanced weaponry. You plunge your weapon deep into the foul outhouse. That's poison damage, baby. Place this event underneath one of your weapons. The next time you deal damage to a ruffian with this weapon, they're overcome with disease.
Ooh.
Shuffle this card into their action deck. Whenever it is drawn, the ruffian takes 2 damage. This card is placed in the action discard pile, then draw the next action.
That is fantastic.
And it
That's
goes in
nice.
the discard pile, so it'll be shuffled back in too.
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredibly strong.
How do you put that into play?
She smacks him in the face.
Yep.
I dug my paintbrush around in the outhouse and just
Oh.
ready to go, you know?
You can never get quite that color you're
Right,
looking
you just
for.
really, it's a specific color.
Yeah.
That smell.
All right, and then I have makeshift weapons. As a group, you search an old mill for anything that could be of use. If Yancey Plover is not in the group,
It's not?
Huh?
the area doesn't seem to have any useful supplies, but you do find some coins on the ground. Gain 3 coins.
Oh, nice.
Do we all gain 3?
No, you gain 3.
But we searched it as a group.
Yeah, but you're the one that found the coins.
Yeah, that's all right. All right, so as a petty thief,
We should go through the gear that we have so that everyone
I guess
has
we can do
everyone
that.
at the table already looked at the gear? Because I haven't, but I know
I
what
have
I'm
not.
going for. So we should go through the gear.
I know what I'm grabbing.
Okay, fine.
We have Traveling Fleas, which is a colony card.
Ooh.
That's what you're grabbing.
-1 max HP, not so great. This gear cannot be unequipped, and it costs 1 mox to deal 1 damage to an adjacent ruffian.
Oh, I have a thing to complete. I obtained a piece of chest gear.
Oh,
A
nice.
suit of metal.
You get to
So-
grab one for free too, right?
and I get
will,
I'll
yes.
take
Okay.
2 coins
Cheerful
for it.
Parasite.
Cheerful Parasite. Something else Jesse's looking at
Yeah.
here is a melee one-handed unique, range 3. This gear cannot be unequipped, and you can use 0 mox to move 1 square.
Okay.
That's pretty slick, and if I don't say so myself. Then you have a bent pitchfork.
Nice.
If you interacted with terrain this turn, reduce the mox cost of this weapon to 0. This is all up your alley, it looks
Yep,
like.
all
Then we got
very
another
nice.
farmer. Looks like we got
Chew and
almost 2 of those.
straw. You may re-roll terrain rolls if the result is a 2 or less.
Fun.
Ruffian Skull. Whenever another townsfolk is knocked out, discard the top 5 cards of the action deck and deal 1 damage to the ruffian. Okay, Bloody Debris. All features gain the following interaction that only you may activate. 1 mox, observe the ruffian, discard the top 2 cards of the action deck.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Got a baby's
this?
bib. +1 mox, and whenever you would take damage, you may unequip this to reduce the damage by 1. This cannot be equipped during a fight.
Okay.
Magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass. When you attack with this weapon, discard the top card of the action deck. There's a lot of action deck control
There
right
are,
now.
yeah.
This is going to be mine real quick. Rascal's Tea. If you successfully hit a ruffian with the weapons twice in a single turn, gain +1 mox for the fight.
Nice.
Ooh.
And then a bobby pin, which is also going to be mine very quickly here. Bobby pin is if you attack the ruffian twice in a single turn, put a counter on this. Add +1 to your terrain rolls for each counter on this.
Nice.
Max of
That's
3.
cool.
So as my petty thief,
Yes, you get to
takes
steal
over,
something.
I'm going to take a bobby pin from the wonderful
Makes
person
sense.
5?
and add it. Yep, 5 or less.
Nice.
And then with my first turn, everything costs 2 extra because I did not I did not
Charm.
seduce.
Seduce, yeah, the peddler.
The peddler. So $9, which is all that I have in order to buy the Rascal's Tea.
Go ahead and refill. What do we get?
We got a cook-stained apron.
Okay. Consume. If you consume this fight, gain +1 movement for the fight, usable once per fight.
And then you get an antique ring.
This is for the Tinkerer. Put a counter on this. If there are 2 counters on this, the value charge changes to 20 coins. You can stick counters on it during the game and then sell it afterwards.
For 10.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Huh.
Yep. All right. And then so because I've picked up my bobby pin and my Rascal's Tea, I have 3 that have instigator marked on it. As a result, we have to look
Interesting.
through the
It's our first roll.
Instigator
first
card.
roll. So I get to find the instigator, which is right here. He's got a cool rubber bands, balloon, and bobby pin.
Sounds like you.
Sounds like me.
What does he do? Let's see here. Antagonizer. Your weapons may attack an additional time each turn. If you attack the ruffian 3+ times in a single turn, gain +1 mox for the fight. Focus your buffoonery on ruffians, will ya?
I'm going in and swinging, it sounds like.
I love that it
enough mox
has
for
the
that?
same, like the stuff that you're actually wearing.
I'll get +1.
Nice.
The stuff that you're actually wearing is the stuff that he has in his gear grid as
Yeah.
well.
Do you have to have the gear equipped to
You
claim
do
the
not,
roll?
as long as you have it.
Okay.
Nice.
So now it's going to go over top of my guy, so I'm now, which makes sense, Quintus Binch, the instigator.
Instigator.
Yep.
Henlo. What do you want?
Moving down to Henlo, I would like to buy the fleas, I believe.
Okay.
What's the price point of these gentlemen? 6. I will go ahead and purchase for 6.
Taking down your max HP.
Yeah, but what these do is they allow me to
Also, find the colony card for him. 'cause
is they
he has
allow
his
me to
third
potentially
colony.
deal damage. And this is a chest gear, so
Getting rid of it.
this has got to go.
You don't have to wear it.
I think he wants to
For
wear
sure wearing it. The Colony. Lively gear. If you are knocked out, leave your townsfolk on the board. For the rest of the fight, you cannot take damage or be targeted by the ruffian actions or other townsfolk. During your turn, you may only move and activate colony gear abilities. Your gear keeps fighting, even when you can't.
Nice.
Does any of your gear actually do
That's why I bought the flea.
Oh, because it deals the
The
damage.
flea is going to be dealing damage to him. Discard Wild Spinach. A weapon of your choice has its mocks reduced to 0 until the end of the turn. That weapon may attack an additional time this turn.
That's cool.
It's a cooking instigator.
Holy cow,
Yeah.
you want that.
I can't afford it.
I'm just
now.
saying, that is the perfect thing
I
for
guess
you.
I could sell, but I can't sell for that.
I believe it's your turn, Judy.
Oh boy. Okay.
What are you going for? What role?
I am going for the showman.
Sorry, none of those came out.
None of those came out. I think I'm gonna sell my giblet gloves because I prefer my giant paintbrush. I know I'm never gonna use these.
Alright,
Nice.
So you get $6 back.
Yeah. So discard wherever you'd like.
It's a valuable pair of cards.
Yeah. So
And that's your action, right? So you get to let us potentially buy and drop the deck, or not? Does she have to buy for an action, or is that... I think that's her
so.
interaction with the market.
It doesn't matter.
I have
Can
no
I see
idea.
the 2 detective cards?
Well, it does because things start
Or
coming
3
out
actually, detective.
Because if you're looking for...
Yeah.
Oh,
she's-
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll just
give me-
consider it a part of our turn.
Give me 1 second, please.
We're not, super
Accessory.
So
strict here.
I could sell for a total of... Is it rounded up or rounded down?
Down.
Down.
Down. So 3 plus 2. I could sell for 5, which would give me 7. How much is that last Parasite card out there?
Last Parasite card is 7.
Is 7?
Yeah.
I might do that considering I'm going to die so quickly. What does he do? Can I see that?
Yeah, it sounds pretty great.
Okay,
If I say
I'm
so
buying
myself.
this.
Oh. Yeah, that's good. Okay, what'd you buy?
I bought the Bloody Debris for 4.
Okay. What does that do? Why'd you buy that?
All features. Gain the following interaction that I can only activate. For 1 mox, I can observe the Ruffian. Discard the top 2 cards of the action deck.
Nice.
We got a Scrap Suit. For 1 mox, you put a counter on this. 3 counters max. When taking damage, you may remove 2 counters from this and reduce the damage by 1.
I'm going to sell my Suspicious Morsel and my Sample 2, both of which provide healing opportunities.
They sure do.
And I'm going to purchase the Cheerful Parasite. This is a melee one-handed unique weapon, which is going to give me the option to attack even after I am
A
dead.
Gory Hog thing came out. What is it?
Glory Hog came out as a training scarecrow.
of these guys?
It is deployable. Yep. So just like the Possessed Spirit is deployable,
does
this
it do?
is Townsfolk may attack training scarecrow from adjacent squares. Each time they do, they gain +1 accuracy.
No, it's
for
like
the
a
fight.
training. You buff up a little bit.
It's what it's called, right?
I like it. It's cute.
That's pretty cool.
All right, I am completely out of money.
Judy, what do you want next?
Do you have
Are you
0
buying
money?
anything?
I'm
If
out.
I pass now, does that mean I don't
you
get the
sell
option
something?
to like come back around
I
to
don't
me?
think so.
Please.
Yeah, you can't keep
Can you sell something?
me. No.
Yeah, please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
what was
We're
the
having a
second
video.
question?
I don't think so.
Please.
I think I'm just gonna pass. I don't want to buy anything.
She's gonna save up her money to get Showman next
Okay,
time.
can I have the detective gear again? Let me see.
Detective gear. Do you want the magnifying or the?
Can I see them both?
Oh, you want to see them
Okay.
again?
Not interested in the scarecrow?
I will be interested in the
need you
scarecrow.
to
How much is
sell
the scarecrow
Why
worth?
me?
6.
No, I'm good.
6?
Buddy.
But I want a roll.
I like my things.
I really want a roll.
But I don't like you having your things.
That sounds rough. Sounds like a rough time for you.
Rough for you.
That's
But-
rough for you.
but-
maybe next time.
Oh, but I had it last time, and I didn't do it last time either.
I'm buying
Is it like
this
persevere,
magnifying glass for 6. You said the scarecrow's 6? Mm-hmm. Can't buy everything. I'm buying the magnifying glass for 6.
Did that get you your detective
Yeah,
thing?
I am now a detective. Can I please?
Very
Ooh.
nice.
Can I please have the detective
You're gonna
roll?
put it under the
Oh
camera?
man. The detective caught red-handed. The first time you cause an action to be discarded each turn, check that action's target. If that action would target you, remove that card from the game and gain +1 movement or accuracy for the fight. You think the ruffian may have ill intent.
That's fantastic. With that card you got, that lets you discard
awesome.
the 2.
Oh, all of these cards have to deal with the action deck. So my overcoat, first of all, it increases my mocks again. I don't get the stats for these guys, right? Yeah. For things I don't have equipped, you don't get their stats increase boost, correct? So my overcoat, whenever the action deck is reshuffled, I just deal damage to the ruffian.
Nice.
Whenever I take damage, I gain 1 accuracy for the fight. This is whenever I attack with this weapon, discard the top deck of the action deck. And I can observe the Ruffian and discard the 2 top cards of the action deck.
The new card that we're not going to be able to afford is the Practice Sword, which is whenever you miss with this weapon, you gain +1 accuracy for this fight, which is also, 9 accuracy.
That's
Nice.
kind of fun,
And
though.
0 damage. So,
Oh, okay.
let that be known. I believe that's everybody.
Cycling down, let's grab the baddie board. We'll go and read the flavor text as we...
Is there anything worth 3 over there?
Possibly.
Can you just check quickly before
Yeah.
you put them away?
Tartar Fishboy. Tartar once worked happily alongside his twin brother as a fisherman in Eureka Springs, but he had a dark secret, an insatiable hunger for more than just fish. After one too many townsfolk went missing near Tartar's pond, the old sheriff connected the dots and exiled him from the town. Since then, Tartar has honed his fishing skills in the waterways of Sprinkle Falls, consuming passerbyers foolish enough to chase his bait. With word of the old sheriff's demise, Tartar was eager to return to Eureka Springs and see his old and now unprotected neighbors.
But stop.
Just look at the size of the lads now. A steady diet of townsfolk really does wonders for the body.
I wanted to sell my couple's locket and get the rocking horse person.
The
scarecrow?
The scarecrow. The practice guy. Yeah. This, if you sell it, you get half.
Yep.
Round it up or down?
Down.
Down, so 3.
Yep.
And I had 3. So the
Perfect.
scarecrow costs 6. And I'm also completing this metal feat.
Okay. Hooligan, gear snagger. Whenever a townsfolk is moved by lure in, they must unequip a piece of gear, once per townsfolk per action. He has 9 movement. He has 20 health.
Oh, God.
And he has an ambush, the angry angler action card in play. I'm gonna go
so-
and read that.
As we get in,
Can I see his board for a sec?
when an action calls for it, do the following. Cast. You place the bait terrain piece adjacent to the townsfolk farthest from Tartar. I'm assuming that's the bait terrain piece? Mm-hmm. Lure in. Move the bait and all townsfolk within 3 squares of it 3 squares towards Tartar. And then thrash. Place a water token on all non-flood squares within 2 squares of Tartar. Tartar sauce.
I don't understand how he's gonna work, but
I know,
He's
right?
gonna pull it to him and smack him in the face.
I completed 2 feats of metal
Are you kidding me?
and the town phase with an
Holy
instrument
cow.
equipped. So my mouth harp, and purchase no gear from the peddler in this town phase.
Oh, wow. Look at that. What are you taking for it?
So I can either get 4 coins or 2 accuracy, and 3 coins or 1 mox.
Yeah, plenty of. Oh, but you're also pretty good at smacking people in the face.
I do like smacking people in the face. I haven't had a problem with mox thus far, so I think I'm gonna leave that and take 3 coins. I think I'll go up to 2 accuracy for this fight though,
All right.
just to be sure.
Just to be sure. All right, where are we starting, guys?
oh. So, starting with
Frigid.
Frigid.
Can we move
Oh,
Tartar up there?
Frigid. Where are the actions, the spots?
Right there.
Is he gonna remain in the water the whole time?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We
don't
have
know.
no idea.
'Cause I'm not Rain.
Don't fall for his delicious ploy. That bait belongs to Tartar Fishboy.
Okay, put me in that square. I think it's up there.
This one here.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Moving on to Judy.
Judy?
I'll do the one 4 over from Frigid, please.
4 over from Frigid.
I don't have.
That's mine.
Where's your piece? Where's your tiny human?
Over there.
Aha. Whoop.
Beautiful.
I would like to be right next to the sandwich.
No.
Interesting.
Do you want to be
choice.
right next to the sandwich?
No, that's right. I'll go here.
Okay. Nope, 1 in, not 1 out.
What?
You're right.
What are you talking about?
No, nothing.
Oh, right.
Tartar.
Hooligan, gear snagger, whenever a townsfolk is moved. Oh, that's what you already read that. All right, once per townsfolk per action. That's crazy. All right.
Okay, starting at the top with
Tartar.
Tartar.
Flip that card.
Did we shuffle these? Doesn't
I
matter.
did not shuffle.
Who fishes the fisherman? Target none. Cast. Then, if there is a townsfolk within 3 squares of the bait with +3 mox, trigger the after effect. Otherwise, lure in and move Tartar forwards towards the closest townsfolk.
I believe
We
that
might
is
as
the
well just
farthest.
leave that over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. So, let's check the gear too. We have two locations that are brand new. We have bait. Bait can be placed on top of other terrain and can move through all terrain. Townsfolk are no match for the allure of the bait witch. And then flood feature. Tartar is waterbound. He cannot move or be moved out of the flood squares unless otherwise stated. Any square with a water token on it becomes a flooded square. Other terrain pieces in that square lose all effect and interactions except for the bait. If a townsfolk begins their turn inside of a flooded square, they take 1 damage.
Oh boy.
So he stays in there. We can run across it if we have enough movement.
Yeah. So what happens here? If there is a townsfolk within 3 squares of the bait with +3 mocks. 1, 2, 3. I'm the only person there. I do not have +3 mocks, so he's going to go ahead and do the lure in action. So lure in.
It's right there.
This is it. When action calls for it, do it. Cast. Lure in. Move the bait and townsfolk with it 3 squares towards the Tartar. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you're in it.
I'm here.
Hey, buddy.
Great. That's a nice piece of damage you're going to take.
That's rough.
How much?
One.
Eventually, on the start of your turn.
Good.
All right, so you've done the lure in. You lose a piece of equipped gear.
I don't lose really any of my gear, though. I mean, I'll lose this, but this cannot be unequipped. This cannot be unequipped. This cannot be unequipped, and this cannot be unequipped.
But that
Perfect
could.
one for this.
Yeah.
Frigid, you have an ability that if we're next to you, it only costs 1 to re-equip. Is that correct?
Tartar, unable to handle the townsfolk's brute strength, is yanked straight out of...
But that's the after effect. We don't do that.
Oh, why didn't we do that?
Because the after effect only triggers if there's +3 mocks.
Oh, you don't have 3.
I don't.
Oh, bummer.
No, I wanted to be eaten.
All right.
Trust me, it's all in my plan. Now,
Sure.
let me attack him violently. You all just run away.
Perfect. All right. Next.
Frigid first, right?
Oh, yeah, Frigid.
Bridget, we're gonna... we're gonna run across the water.
Oh boy.
The whole way across.
All the way across.
1, 2, 3, 4,
And then move me next to him, 5, 6.
5, 6. Right next
6
to him.
movement?
I have 7
That's a
movement now.
lot. Holy cow.
Because I got this, which is +2 movement for the fight.
Nice.
Very nice.
So, now that I am there, I also have 4 mocks, which is super awesome. What's my ability to look at his... all features? What is that feature up there? What's that vegetable patch do?
The vegetable patch is going to potentially restore health. The deserted picnic will potentially give you a piece of gear.
Potentially, it will.
The Heidi Haystack will potentially allow you to avoid him. Overgrown Corefield will potentially give you a
saying
gear.
you end your turn in the vegetable patch?
No, you activate it.
Once per turn, or sorry, once per fight, you
Yeah.
can end your turn and you get 1 hit point. Yep.
Okay, but all features gain the following interaction that I can activate. I'm going to use 1 Mox to observe the Ruffian. Discard the top 2 cards of the action deck.
Okay.
Do you want to see them?
Just discard them. I mean, or you guys
Drag
can get a better
under
view of
and
how he's going to...
aggressive front stroke.
Oh, but you're going to get to remove one of them, right?
Both of them he's going to target closest.
I'm discarding
he just
both of
discards
them.
them.
Well, but what is your
Oh, but
detective?
yeah. Oh, if one of them targets me, the first time you cause an action to be discarded each turn, check that action's target. What's the target's?
Closest.
Closest.
One of them
I'm
could
closest.
target you.
Yeah, so if that action could target you, remove that card from the game and gain 1 movement or 1 accuracy, and I'm going to gain an
So
accuracy.
the first one she would have removed would have been this one?
I think she can choose, I see.
No,
No,
it's
it
the
says
first
the
time.
first
Oh, does it?
So
Okay.
this one is
Yep.
removed permanently,
Great.
and this
Excellent.
one pops in.
Very nice.
Can we win just by removing all of his permanent cards?
No idea.
That would be great.
Do that.
and it would be so much fun.
Be so many cards to get through.
So that was that. That was that. When you attack with this weapon, discard the top card of the action deck. Alright, and now I'm going to attack him. My accuracy is 4.
So we're going to discard that card.
2. I still have 2 mocks left to reroll.
Crit!
Ooh!
Give it another roll!
7.
7 on a crit. You are invigorated by your hefty hit. Increase your movement,
Nice.
mocks, or accuracy by 1 for the fight.
That's
Look at you go.
fantastic.
Movement, mock, sorry, accuracy.
Accuracy is always a good choice.
Okay.
That was awesome. He took a hit
Yep.
to his health, and then when you attack with this weapon, discard.
We already did.
You did discard the
You
top
damaged
card.
I did not. 1 damage.
Awesome. Sounds good. I like my detectiveness.
Yeah.
It's really
That's really
fun.
cool.
All right, madam.
Me?
Tis your turn.
All right. I think I can still reach him.
Oh, can I deploy my... What? How many... Do you have to spend mox to deploy your deployable?
Nope. You just deploy it.
Does anyone want to train on the deployable?
I was gonna deploy it before I moved across the water, I think, on that side.
It's fine.
Sure.
Where was I standing?
No idea.
I think I was standing there, so put it one behind me. There we go.
All right.
And
You guys can train on the... train on him.
We hit it, and then what?
Each time you attack it, you gain an accuracy for the rest of the fight.
Very cool. Okay.
So...
I am going to attack him from here.
Do we need to do damage to it?
Oh,
Or is
I'm
it-
It doesn't say you
Hold on.
need to do
Just every
damage.
time you attack it.
Quintus, my dear friend.
All right.
I know, that's why I'm stoked.
Giving a lovely piece of art to Quintus.
You're gonna get some art.
Oh.
Quintus, do you have a preference in what you would like?
Thanks. I don't think
Do you
it
want
matters.
movement, attack, or movement and attack?
Is movement for a long time or is movement a short time?
No, it's like immediately.
Oh. Well. What's movement and attack?
You gain 3 movement and 2 moxie on your next turn.
Yeah, let's do that. That
All
sounds
right.
pretty good.
Here's your happy place, Quintus.
Thanks.
Nice.
My pleasure.
Oh, I want to activate the thing though.
Your lovely cog.
The breaking point.
After receiving this, gain +3 movement and +2 mox on your next turn.
All right. And
You don't like breaking points?
Well, not when I'm trying to attack it 3 times in a turn.
Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna hit the breaking point right now.
Oh, okay, perfect. That's fine by me.
Because that was 1 mox to give you the art,
Yeah.
and now 1 mox for me to attack.
Smack him in the face.
That's
Ooh,
a yes.
That will
Fine.
work.
So 1 damage.
And then do you
There you
also
go.
put that card on him?
Bloop.
Which?
Your
oh yeah,
special card.
That's right. My enhanced weaponry. Shuffle this card into the action deck.
You get a personal card shuffled into the action deck?
Heck yeah.
I'm just gonna look
That's
at you
my-
in the eyes as I shuffle this. So
My
that...
poo
You have beautiful
paintbrush.
eyes.
Thank you.
You know what's weird? You have dark brown hair and blue eyes.
Yeah.
I have a red beard and brown eyes.
Yeah.
Relatable.
I also have red hair.
Our
brown
babies
eyes.
are gonna be a mismatch.
Very confused.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like this
Your
is
babies
not
have the
a common-
opportunity to actually be correct
Yeah.
and be
Yeah.
red and blue.
You could actually
Right, yeah,
have
exactly.
red-headed, blue or
Blue-eyed
green-eyed babies. Yes.
Well, we always make the joke. We're like, none of our kids are gonna look alike. We're gonna have like a redhead, a brunette, a blonde, brown eyes, blue eyes. Like,
Yours, you have sort of lighter brown eyes.
I
though.
do.
They're not too. They're not.
They're not.
Like I've got my dad's dark vacuumous
eyes.
soul.
Yeah.
So do I.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, she does
There
as
you go.
well.
Yeah,
Both
mine
of
are
us
fairly
are
light.
redheaded, brown-eyed
Yep.
kids.
Oh, guys.
Which means
We're
there's a
meant to be
chance.
friends.
There's 100% a chance that we also could have a kid that is possibly correct, but it's not.
No.
Do you have blue-eyed parents?
So
No.
so my mom. Oh, yours aren't.
No.
Oh,
my
my
parents are
mom
both
was
brown.
So no.
speckled green. So yeah, there's no
No.
chance.
There's no chance.
Redhead. Though.
I'm rooting.
You're just gonna get a little me.
Yeah, we'll take a little you.
All right.
Yeah.
As long as she likes board games.
Right. Exactly.
All right. Hello.
You gotta take a turn.
I don't want to take a turn.
You're right
I'm
there.
kidding.
Believe in you, buddy.
I want to die first. I'm
Good on
going
you.
to attack with my cheerful parasite, 1 mox, +3 accuracy, 1 damage, range 3. This gear cannot be unequipped during a fight. And for 0 marks, I can move 1 square. What? I like all my abilities. 5, that'll hit. That's 1 damage.
Nice.
And then on top of that, this gear cannot be unequipped. 1 mox, deal 1 damage to an adjacent ruffian. I will do that as well for 1 more damage.
Great.
Did we trigger his breaking point?
We did, and we already did it, right?
Did
Did we?
And then, and I take it.
He was on that red
Yeah,
square.
we did
You
it. We did
moved
it.
it off.
Yep, we did
Okay.
it.
Did we?
Did we pull a card for him?
No, we didn't.
We didn't.
Oh, we'll pull a card.
All right, we'll see if
Okay.
it
I'm
breaks
still going to do
anything.
the same thing.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Tartar abandons his usual fishing techniques to get up close. All townsfolk within 1 square of the flood terrain. Tartar grabs the ankles of anyone within reach. Move each target 1 square in the nearest flood square. Then move Tartar towards the closest townsfolk. If that townsfolk is within 3 squares, they take 1 damage. So,
So you're
we get
actually
pulled
dead.
me?
No, well, it could be.
I'm also
It
on the
could be
other side
Henlo.
as well.
I don't think you'd be pulled in.
I'll take the dead.
Oh yeah.
Because his
I actually come back because I still have a head.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
What about me?
Not quite dead.
Don't I get
Did
pulled
you
into the water?
start? Did you take a damage when you started your turn?
Yeah,
For being
yeah.
in the flood. Okay.
But I
Henlo
take-
needs,
You're not on a flood square.
Yeah, she
They
gets
weren't
pulled in.
either on
I
the
can't.
flood
I can't
square.
pull her in.
You all aren't on a. Hey,
go over.
you aren't on a flood square either.
It said next to, didn't it?
Next to.
didn't
Move
it?
each target 1 square into the nearest flood square. Oh, okay.
When you're within.
And so, can you move me?
It's 1 square, though, into the nearest flood square. There's no flood square for you to go into. 1 square away.
You got lucky.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What I was saying, though, what I was busy saying... Oh, I don't have enough mocks. Can I have more mocks, please?
Sorry, I cannot.
Next time.
I only have 2 mocks. I need so much more.
Nope, never mind.
I know, everything costs mocks.
Yeah, all my abilities are really cool, but all of them require some degree of mocks.
Sounds like you need
You were
an
so excited that
accessory.
you didn't have any mocks.
Yeah.
It sounds like a bummer.
1, 2, 3... 4 movement.
You're gonna die next turn?
The flood.
I don't mind dying. I'm the same if I die.
It's true. You are.
You're a colony.
I'm just a hive of creatures.
All right, my turn. We're putting out that possessed spirit because why not? You know, for future deaths. And then I get 2,
I think
3
these guys stand
movement,
no chance.
and 2. I don't think so either. I get 3 movement and 2 mocks on my turn.
With the ability of us to just remain alive after we're
1,
dead.
2, 3, 4,
Do you still
5.
count as knocked out?
Yes.
So you can use the ghost and do your actual normal attacks with
Oh,
your
I don't know about
colony?
that.
Well, it would take mocks, so it's
Yeah.
mocks is my limiting factor. But I guess technically I could use the ghost.
If you had the mocks for it.
Or
Okay.
yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
So she gave me 2 mocks.
Or you could at least move
And
the ghost
3
to help everybody
movement.
else.
So with my instigator, I can attack multiple times, an additional time with each weapon. So I'm going to attack 4 times.
I'm
I think
so
this
pleased
turn.
that your weapons are the rubber bat and the rubber
Did you take a
band.
damage
Yep.
for starting in the water?
I did not. Thank you for that. And if I successfully hit, I get to get an additional mock. So we'll go ahead and attempt that instead of dumping some into the cracked glasses for now. So first rubber bat. Oh, this guy's gone. 9
Nice.
with a hit for 1 damage.
You were trying to do 3 attacks this turn, right?
Yep, 4.
Holy
4.
cow.
You are insane
Second
right now.
is rubber bands. That's a hit.
Because your bonus attacks don't use mocks, right?
My bonus attacks do use
Oh,
mocks,
you only have 2 mocks though.
but you gave me 2 mocks.
That's right. Oh, go me.
Go you! And since I hit twice in the same turn, I get an additional mocks for the fight.
Hey.
Nice.
So,
I want
and then
more mocks.
okay, I don't think I could do that again in the same turn. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the rubber bat for an 8 for another hit,
Nice.
and then we're gonna spend our consumable stolen candy to switch places with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. Hello.
Hello. Good thing I positioned myself there strategically for you to go next to the picnic.
And I'm gonna shoot him with the rubber band. With a 7 to hit.
Nice.
Activate the breaking point.
Man.
But before I do that,
Holy cow. You triggering something as well?
I damage a ruffian from 4 squares away at least.
Well done, sir.
So I get 1 point for that. And 3 coins because I need some money.
You damage a ruffian? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
4 plus squares away. Yep.
And draw a card.
Yep.
If you attack a ruffian 3 times in a single turn, I also gain +1 mock. So now I have permanent 4 mocks
Well, for the fight, right?
for the fight.
Jiggle the bait. Tartar tries luring the gullible townsfolk into the deeper waters. Target the farthest townsfolk. That's going to be you.
That's gonna be me.
Lure in, then move Tartar towards the target and thrash. So place the bait terrain adjacent to the townsfolk farthest from the Tartar. We're doing a lure in. Move the bait. You're not next to a bait
Sorry,
though.
sorry. I was here to start. Right?
You were
Right
in
there.
the water there,
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. I have a movement of 8, so I would have moved 1, 2. So I wouldn't take it.
You're not near the bait, so you're not being lured in.
Well,
but
but-
thrash.
Oh, because it didn't say cast
No.
the bait?
You
Yeah.
should move one next to. Well, if you had an
Place-
extra move next to the scarecrow and attack it.
Place a water token.
Yep.
Place a water token on all non-flood squares within 2 squares of Tartar. On all non-flood
Wow.
squares within 2 squares of Tartar.
That's rough.
So
It's a lot of water squares.
this within 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And he goes into the
2
patch.
more, and the patch I believe is unusable in those
And
areas.
these 2.
And then back here,
Okay.
Crazy.
Ooh.
This is pretty cool stuff. Not gonna lie, all the gear that we've gotten so
The
far has been
roll
pretty sweet.
I
I've
like
really
these
enjoyed
combinations
this, and I
as
like
well.
these. Yeah, this is
I
fantastic.
like these rolls, but I also these bosses feel really different. Like, he's just going to be completely taking the board over in water.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
That's going to be
Second.
hurting us as we...
Try to run in and attack him and run back
I
out.
do think he is doomed, though, for
He
the
is
record.
doomed. I'm attacking 4 times a turn.
If we,
feel like-
if we can survive, I think he's...
No. But for instance, I survive no matter what.
Yeah.
And the ghost is there no matter what.
Ghost boy!
How many times can I use the training per turn?
Oh my god.
Could I attack it 4 times and just get 4?
It just says you may attack training scarecrow from adjacent squares. Each time you do, gain 1 accuracy.
That sounds like a good plan. For next turn.
Wow. All right.
That's why I told you to move next to it, because if you get your accuracy up, you'll be hitting on everything besides
So,
ones.
Tartar is going to go now. That was his break. Now he's taking his action. Skull grab. Tartar swims to the shoreline and palms your noggin. Closest townsfolk. Move Tartar towards the closest. If the target is within 3 squares, deal 1 damage. So
Me and
You
you.
you take the damage.
Why?
Great.
I'd rather you die.
I don't want to
wanna die.
Leave me alone.
You want to die!
Fine, I'll take the damage.
So were you already headless or no?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
he was already
Yeah.
dead.
So now you're dead.
Now you're dead, which doesn't make a difference for you. It makes a difference for me.
I'm still standing. What is it? No, I'm still here, stronger than I've ever been.
I'm still
What is it?
standing. Da, da, da,
Do you
da,
still
da.
have the orb?
I do have the
She
orb.
does. I get
Whenever
knocked out.
townsfolk is knocked out, another townsfolk restores 1 HP.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Yeah, go for it.
It is I'm still standing.
I have no idea what you're talking
I'm
about.
still standing,
Da-da-da-da-da.
stronger than I've ever been,
Yeah, I got it.
looking like a true survivor. Okay, fine.
Alright.
2 people got it. I didn't need your affection anyway. After effect: the target may discard their equipped gear to avoid this after effect. If not, Tartar flings the target over his shoulder, place them onto one of the squares directly behind Tartar. Happy to be
Fuck.
That's hilarious.
Like, I don't care where I go.
I love that.
just my worm tail just.
Right. Oh.
Are you still a townsfolk? What are you now?
I'm a
I
worm.
I don't think he can be.
Can he?
I can't be I can't be targeted.
I don't think you could swallow.
I probably could be swallowed.
Well, does it say you can be targeted by
Leave your
townsfolk?
townsfolk on the board for the rest of the fight. You cannot take damage or be targeted by the ruffian actions or other townsfolk.
Okay, so you can't swallow him.
Good call.
All right.
You wouldn't
Is that
want
his-
to anyway. I'm going to be honest
that's
about
pretty
You're
that.
very gross
Yeah,
right now.
that's gross. Alright, Frigid.
Bridget, my turn. All right, I take a damage because I'm on him, right? I'm on the water.
Yes.
Okay. Which is fantastic because when I take a damage, I gain an accuracy. Now I'm going to attack.
Ooh, I could smack it with a rubber bat and then shoot it with rubber bands. That's a pretty good idea. I like that.
2 hits.
Amazing.
Please deal it 1
Wait, I
damage.
smacked the...
1 damage.
1 damage!
And then that was 1
That 20
mox.
is not very much hit points with this crew.
That was 1 mox. Can
No.
I please use another mox? Oh, I'm not in the feature yet. Okay, now move me 1, 2 up into the thing. 1, 2. I am gonna use the vegetable patch once per fight and
You
restore
gain a health.
my health. And then I'm also gonna do this. All features gain the following interaction that I can activate. Observe the Ruffian, discard the top 2 cards of the action deck.
And then we have to check the first one, right?
The first one, does it target me?
All townsfolk inside the flooded square. It
No.
would not target you, so
Okay.
these 2 are now discarded.
Discard it.
Okay.
What's next?
And then
Poison damage.
so that was 2 movement. Move me towards, what's the haystack do? Move me
Let
towards,
you hide.
Hide in it.
Hide
not that
and
good.
Hop off the board.
what's the ditch do?
You can dig in it.
For what?
But you could
Stuff?
get hurt.
Good
You
stuff.
can lose movement,
Oh, I don't want to do that.
and it's slow to move through.
Move me, I want to come, can I reach the scarecrow? I have 6 more movement. Or, no, 5 more movement.
2, 3, 4, 5. No, you end up right next to him.
But out of the water?
In the water.
In the water?
Yep.
Alright, so then just move me, I don't want to be next to the water. The water's really annoying. Move me 2 over.
Which direction?
1 to the left, move me 3.
Take it back now, yo.
1, 2. Okay.
The funny thing is, with my worm leg and everything, I have a feeling that I'm just actually next to him asking to be eaten. He's just not willing
No,
to actually
he's not.
consume me.
He's like, you don't
No,
look
no.
good.
Eat me, trust me, eat me. Eat
All right,
me. Delicious,
Judy.
eat me.
That's a me. Alright, I am in the water, so I take 1 damage.
I like how he's got 9 movement, he's not gonna move.
Yeah, apparently not.
Well, he does move sometimes
Sometimes.
if the water is full up enough.
Yeah.
When I attack with this weapon, discard the top deck of the action deck.
Discard another one.
I attacked before. What was the second card?
You don't want to do that.
What was the second card, though?
But they both got discarded. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're both discarded.
I know, but if the second card would have targeted me...
It's always the first one.
No, I would have discarded the first... Oh, the first time
It's
you caused...
always the first one.
Fine, never mind.
Yeah, we
So
don't want to discard this card. We want to keep this card.
I don't think I have a choice. It says when you attack, discard
Oh, because that's our event card.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. Yeah, no one get rid of that.
Yeah.
But I don't think I have
She
a...
does it automatically.
I don't have a
Well, it'll get
choice.
shuffled back in.
Put one...
Oh.
You could put one card back and I could not do this action. And just observe the top two. But we wouldn't have known the town event would have been
Yeah,
there. So
wouldn't-
discard the town event.
Come on.
It'll be back.
Shira.
Don't worry, it'll be
two
back.
damage.
Dude,
Not if
damage.
that
Who's
comes
next?
around to my turn.
Oh, you don't count as a person anymore. Okay.
Excuse you.
She was gonna give you a
Just
painting.
laying
Oh
out
my
the
gosh.
facts. Am I like catty corner to him? Or am I right behind him?
You're catty corner to him.
Kitty corner? Catty corner? One of those two.
You take a damage for being in the water.
Right. I did. I'm
Comment below what you call it.
I call it.
Is
There's
this
kitty corner,
considered...
catty corner, and then there's another one. I can't remember.
Matt, is this considered gear?
Is this what?
This is considered gear?
It's up at the
it-
top.
Well, because it says unless otherwise stated, each piece of gear can be activated once per turn. So I think you could only attack my scarecrow once.
It's not gear.
It's not gear?
No.
It's in the gear deck, isn't it?
And
Oh, I hear. It's a deployable. Okay.
yeah.
1 damage to it. I attacked with my giant paintbrush.
Nice.
And then, can you please move me 4? I'm gonna kind of go around. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. You got
Okay.
it. And then I will spend 1 mox so that all townsfolk may move 1 square immediately. Not you, Henlo. You're not a townsfolk.
Move me down one.
No.
Move me down one closer to the water.
I don't want to move.
I'm not a townsfolk anymore. Hello, the non-townsfolk townsfolk. Definitely live. Definitely still here fighting.
And don't forget the possessed spirit is here in case you want to use it.
Look at me going with my attacks. Wow. Everyone be impressed. Ooh.
Oh, we are very impressed.
Nice.
Here's your critical hit.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Ooh.
2. You hit leaves the ruffian flustered. Their anger makes it predictable. Reveal the next ruffian action.
Next ruffian action is going to be...
Target closest townsfolk.
1 damage.
1 damage down. Okay, and then I am also going to spend a mox to give him fleas.
Ew.
All right.
Unless anyone wants me to not spend mox.
Doesn't matter to me. I'll just attack him 1 less.
Perfect, your turn.
All right. We are going to move 1, 2.
You want to search the picnic?
No.
You should be mindful because he's going to reach a breaking point and the rest of your damage won't count. So
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to attack the scarecrow twice with my rubber bat as I smack it twice.
Amazing.
I don't think I need to roll to hit, right?
No.
just
attack
attack.
All
Now
right. So we're
plus
going to
2 accuracy.
increase that accuracy by 2, and then we're going to shoot my rubber band twice at him from this far. And if I attacked with another weapon this turn, which is my rubber bat,
Yeah.
then I'm going to get a +1 damage.
I like that your character, the instigator, is 100% accurate to the character you're playing.
Yes.
And
It was a perfect match.
on top of that, you just become worse.
Yep.
You're just a much more capable, annoying kid.
So with I only miss on a 1.
Nice.
3.
It's 1 damage.
And
point.
breaking point target. Closest townsfolk, that is going to be
Hello. Oh, not townsfolk.
Shira or
2. 1,
Tied
2. Same.
between me.
Roll off.
Roll up.
6.
6.
1.
Okay, he's turning around and going this way. Well, I'm going to
No,
leave him
isn't
this
it-
way. He doesn't necessarily move anyway.
Isn't it the
Going towards
worst?
Frigid.
It's going to go to me. I
Yeah.
rolled
That's
1.
right. Turn Tartar towards the target and move forward 6. He is moving.
Move forward 6 squares though.
Do-do-do.
Move forward 6 squares.
Whoop.
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like there?
That's what it says.
Tartar may enter non-flooded squares during this movement. Place a water token on all non-flooded squares Tartar enters during this movement and deal 1 damage to any townsfolk that collides with Tartar. Lure in, then cast. Lure in's gonna come, cast.
It says move forward.
Yeah, 6
Move
spaces.
forward.
okay. It doesn't just say move 6.
It says turn towards and then
Okay.
move forward.
Move the bait and all townsfolk within 3 squares of it. The bait terrain piece is adjacent to the townsfolk farthest from Tartar. Here.
Not me. All right.
Yep. And then what happens?
He's just casting for now,
okay.
but he wants to fish us back in as we glam onto that sandwich because it looks delicious.
It does look delicious.
He can't lure me though anymore either.
Yep.
But all I want is to be lured.
No.
was his turn, or that was his breaking point.
That was his breaking point.
That was Quintus's turn.
Did you use
so
any
now,
movement? Oh, it wasn't your turn.
now he takes a turn.
Oh, yes.
Splashing Tantrum, Tartar punches the water surface and sends a stream of water flying through the air. Target farthest townsfolk not standing in a flooded square. That is
Judy.
Yeah. If none, discard this, okay? The stream created by Tartar comes crashing down in your direction. Ranged attack. If the target is within 8 squares of the Ruffian, put a water token in the target square, and on all other non-flooded squares within 2 squares of the target, then move Tartar towards the target.
Am I within 8?
You are just at 8.
Is she with... Oh,
I think so.
bummer.
Count. You can count again.
Take damage?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Oh,
You're not taking damage.
okay.
You will on the start of your turn.
Right, yeah.
You're just being flooded.
How much is it? Within 2 squares?
Yep.
Uh-oh, bye Scarecrow.
Yeah, your scarecrow's technically drowned. You cannot use it anymore.
Oh. I
Really?
was really
Yep.
going to use it.
Oh.
That's
No,
too
not that
far.
one.
That's
That one's too far.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think the one on the
one's too
top,
far,
the
too.
top left is too far as well.
What are we yelling about?
That one.
Okay.
You placing things wrong, that's what we're yelling about.
I don't know how math works, guys.
Clearly.
There you go. You're good now. Stop.
No,
No,
it's
one
this
more.
one.
That one.
Oh.
That's it.
Makes a big
Put me
splash.
back in the middle.
Splish splash, we were taking a bath.
You might want to put the Scarecrow under the water so that we remember.
Yeah, I was going to smack it a few more times.
I'm sorry.
Well, he was cool for a while.
Oh, had I known, I should have shot him. And then shot the other guy. Ah, bummer.
Bloop.
Because I was going to bring him to a breaking point anyways. So.
Okay.
Oh, friend. He's right next to me, huh?
Yeah, he's there.
Alright. Frigid.
Joy.
Oh, me. All right, move me into the water. 1, 2, 3. So I'm standing next to him, please.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
3.
And then I'm going to attack him. 5. Take a damage.
Yep.
And then move me out of the water. 1, 2, 3 into the picnic, please.
2, 3.
And then I am going to observe the Ruffian, discard the top 2 cards of the action deck. Look at the first one for me and tell me if it would target me.
First one would target closest townsfolk. It would not
me.
target you.
Okay.
Both are discarded.
It's fine. Then what's the picnic? 1 mux. I have another mux. I'm gonna go for it. Scavenge. Yay!
Oh, critical hit.
Well, that's a scavenge.
Oh, bummer. Less fun.
You gain
Just as fun.
one of these. Oh, not that. Oh, one of those things.
Can I please have an item?
Give her an item.
Remove
Does it-
deserted,
Or something?
and then deserted picnic
5.
comes off.
She gets herself a trampoline. 1 mox. Place yourself in an empty square up to 4 squares away from the trampoline. If you place yourself adjacent to the Ruffian, take 1 damage and deal 1 damage to the Ruffian. You get another train piece.
Oh yay!
That's
I love
very
this.
fun.
That's so fun.
At
Yeah.
most, you can only deploy 2 during a fight for yourself.
Still very fun.
One was taken off though. 1 mox. Place yourself
Not
on an
taken
empty
off,
square
still
up to
there.
4.
Just buried.
Just buried.
Sledded.
Okay. That's the end of her turn. Moving down to
How does that
Judy.
work? Place yourself on an empty square up to 4.
you get to bounce on it.
Oh, so you go on top of it
Yep.
to trigger
Yep.
it,
Yep.
and then you move.
Yep. You jump up and down and you throw yourself.
What do you think of Judy?
Hilarious.
Pretty fun.
Oh, good. His deck's gonna
I'm
be
going
shuffled real soon.
to attack him from here where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
That is a hit. 1 damage.
1 damage.
And then...
No.
Man, you're in my way, buddy.
Who?
Quintus.
Me. I'm the instigator. You get out my way. How about that?
Here, Quintus. Focus, friend!
Oh, boy.
There's a painting for you.
After receiving this, your next attack is a successful hit. Okay.
And then, can you please move me forward towards Frigid?
4 towards Frigid.
4 towards Frigid. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then, all townsfolk may immediately move 1 square if they desire.
Love that. Love that for all of us.
You can move me over.
I'm not a townsfolk.
Down. Move me down. Thanks.
Quintus? You want to move one?
No, I don't want to move there. That's for sure. 1 more. Okay. That's where I will be.
Alright, that's it for my turn.
Did you take a You guys have been taking damage
I will
from
be on
starting
my
your
turn.
turns in water.
I did not. Thank you for the reminder.
Hello, the handy hen.
Who's not alive anymore.
I'm
Hello.
so alive, I'm going to give him fleas.
Let's hurry up and knock him out.
He takes the damage. I
Break point.
do the flea thing. Tartar dips his bait into the water before casting it, giving it an incestual shine. Target farthest townsfolk. Cast. If the bait is placed on a non-flood square, put water token on that square. Put water token on each non-flood square adjacent to the bait. Move Tartar towards the target. So, farthest.
Either one of us.
Here.
Oh, either of us.
And then he wants to place down water. More water.
Well, didn't it just say one adjacent?
It's
Oh, but you put it over there, I see.
water, 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 water.
How much
Wait,
was
isn't it? Was it one or two adjacent, Jesse?
Then put a water hook on each non-flood square adjacent to the bait.
So
The bait's going here.
yeah, but so,
why
it doesn't
that
go in
top
those
corner?
corner
Yeah,
ones.
those aren't adjacent.
You all in your specifics.
Octagonal.
Hexagonal.
Orthogonal.
Orthogonal. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Close enough word.
This game's completely different when you're totally still alive and definitely not concerned because
About dying?
you're so strong.
My turn to kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Your turn to kill him.
Let's do it. I take 1
damage?
damage, sadly. Anybody want to give me anything that's going to heal me up? No? Okay.
I don't know if we're just crushing it.
I think we're crushing.
Like,
All right, so I'm going to go in with a rubber bat. I have to roll a 3+. 8. That's 1 hit. We're going to go in with the rubber bat again for 3+. 1 misses. Bummer.
Box?
What?
Is it worth a reroll? Or
Give
are you just
them-
gonna keep attacking?
I'm going to keep attacking. I got rubber bands for 2.
Okay.
That's a hit for another point, and then 1 more. That's a critical
oh my
hit.
gosh. See how you want to do this.
That's a 9 for
Oh.
holy moly. You send the bits of ruffian flying. Receive the ruffian's gear marked with a star icon.
Oh man.
And oh no, yep, that's it.
It doesn't deal him another damage?
It does not, because we haven't gotten the gear yet. But because I attack the ruffian 3 times in a single turn,
Yeah.
I get another mox,
Yeah.
and I can't do anything with it because I already attacked twice with both of my weapons.
But there you go. Show the
What'd you
people what
get?
you get.
I got back fin. Great.
Your movement is 10.
I get +2 movement. If your movement is 10, back fin also gives you +2 mox, but it is
That's great.
So
So technically,
Wait.
that's a chest.
What are you doing?
gear.
Whenever the action
my
deck is
chest gear.
reshuffled, deal 1 damage to the
oh my
ruffian.
gosh. Shira gets the kill.
Wonderful.
Because he was about to go, right? And
Yeah.
has to draw off.
And I feel satisfied that he has fleas.
That's so frustrating.
We killed that.
That was.
Yay!
I like him a lot.
Land the final blow.
Oh man.
Oh.
That 1/1.
That's
man.
funny. Did people have full health? You guys annoy me so much.
Well, actually, I would have gotten a second box. Oh, no, doesn't matter.
Hey! I did complete the fight without being healed at all.
I should have re-rolled it.
Should have rerolled.
Okay.
Can I have my other painting back, please?
Here you go.
Thanks.
Alright.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. What's our
Wait, I
cleanup?
want to see what I get.
Yeah,
I wanna
what's the last few stuff we have to do?
from him?
Actually, it's whoever completed the most things. So I completed 1.
I completed 2.
Ooh, roll off. Because you
Is
have
it
both silver.
points? Is it worth the points,
Oh,
or,
that's a good question.
or is it worth
There's
the
a-
amount of
Good question.
items? Because
Yeah,
mine
points
are.
is only for sheriffs. So, defeating the ruffian. The townsfolk who accomplish most feats, not most feat points, receives one of these at random. In
there's-
case of a tie, highest roll earns the gear. Who's
All right.
getting that
What is it? A highest
roll. Roller.
highest roll?
Ready?
Oh, Lord.
7.
Oh!
Well done.
All right, which one are you
Yay!
getting?
Because I like this guy.
You got yourself a hooked bait witch. Consume, restore 2 HP, then roll on a 2 or lower, take 3 damage, usable once per fight. It could either be delicious or
Very standard.
literally or
Or not.
death.
It's consumed, but it's also an item.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
can use it as both.
That's awesome.
Very
Cool.
cool.
Any other cleanup we need to do?
No.
Here's 6 coins to
Hand
you.
out some money, reset the deck. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being
points for you.
here. We are going to be fighting another one, I assume. We're going to be hanging out.
Oh,
We're gonna be
let's,
diving-
Wanna
let's
reveal?
tell them who it
Let's
is.
go ahead and reveal who we might be going up against.
Miss Falls
Miss
and
Falls and
company.
Sounds like more water.
I
I'm excited.
assume it's a bank.
Stay tuned.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
See you.